Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. My name is Vickie Hadge, and this is Even So It Is Well. On my channel, I make videos for those who are looking for diet and lifestyle tips to live better with their MS and chronic illness. Today, I'm going to share my top 5 tips to manage MS fatigue. I decided to make this video because I've been struggling with fatigue lately, and I needed to get back to my own best practices to deal with my fatigue. Did you know that 80% of MS patients report fatigue and 55% report it as their worst symptom? Luckily, there's a lot we can do with diet and lifestyle to help manage our fatigue. Number 1, eat like you give a damn. Eating a good quality whole food plant-based diet is probably the best thing that we can do to help with our fatigue. Because we live with chronic illness, it's really important that we fuel our bodies with the best quality food we can. Please do not believe those that tell you that there is no diet to help with your MS. There have been 2 studies recently that show that eating a more whole food plant-based diet improves fatigue. And I'll put links to these studies in the description below so you can check them out too. The health outcomes and lifestyle in a sample of people with multiple sclerosis, the Holism study, started with 2,500 participants. They found that participants who followed the Overcoming MS program, which is a 7-step program including a whole food plant-based diet plus fish, had an overall better quality of life and had 1/3 the risk of fatigue. That is amazing, especially considering fatigue is one of the top reasons that MS patients leave the workforce. The next study is a randomized controlled trial of low-fat plant-based diet in multiple sclerosis. This one is the most significant one in my opinion because it's single-blinded. The assessors did not know who was eating the low-fat plant-based diet and who were not. This study showed significant improvements in fatigue, BMI, and metabolic biomarkers. I invite you to take a look at what you're eating. Are you giving your body the healthiest and most nutritious foods you can? Remove the highly processed, high-fat, and toxic foods and replace them with lots and lots of dark green veggies, fresh fruits, and quality protein like soy and whole grains and legumes. Number 2, get good quality sleep. If we're not getting good sleep, it will definitely increase our fatigue. In this paper, they found there's a significant correlation between fatigue in MS patients and disrupted sleep or abnormal sleep cycles. To improve our sleep, we need to improve our bedtime routines. Keep a consistent bedtime so we can maximize the number of hours we can be asleep. Start to dim the lights in our houses about an hour before bed. This will signal our brains it's almost sleep time. Try not to eat too close to bedtime. If our bodies are busy digesting a lot of foods, it may interfere with our sleep. And have a no screens in the bedroom policy. Watching TV or looking at our phones will stimulate our brains and make it more difficult to sleep. Also, the blue light from the screens may interfere with melatonin production. To help filter the blue light, you can use blue light filtering glasses. This not only helps with sleep, it may help with eye strain and headaches as well. And you can check out my video that I did on my new glasses in the link above or in the description below. Turn down the heat. Lowering the temperature a few degrees at night will also help with sleep. And lastly, keep your room as dark as possible. Try to get light blocking shades and remove electronics that may be emitting LED lights. Having a good bedtime routine will definitely help us get better sleep and decrease our daytime fatigue. Number 3, exercise. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but exercising will help reduce fatigue. In this study, they found that pain and fatigue were relieved in the patients that exercised. And in this analysis, they found the results of this study extracted from a detailed meta-analysis reveal and confirm that physical exercise significantly reduces fatigue in patients with MS. As a result, a regular exercise program is strongly recommended to be a part of a rehabilitation program for these patients. What kind of exercise should we do? The best kind of exercise to do is the one that you'll do on a regular basis. Ideally, a combination of cardio and strength training. Maybe walking or running and adding a bit of light weights, Or swimming is a great option because it naturally keeps us cool and is helpful for those of us with balance issues. I find that yoga is also a great strength training exercise for me because we use our own body weight as resistance. Or how about taking a regular dance class or Tai Chi class? Another key to exercise is to move our bodies regularly throughout the day. I use my Fitbit to help to remind me to get up and move at least once an hour. It's really easy for me to sit at my desk for hours and hours, so I need a reminder to move. If you don't have an electronic watch, set a reminder on your phone or computer to help you move every hour. I find that taking just 250 steps hourly helps me a lot. What is your favorite exercise? Let me know in the comments below. Number 4, simplify. Another way that I deal with fatigue is to simplify tasks when I'm experiencing high fatigue. How many of you can relate to just how exhausting it can be to take a shower and dry your hair? Or how about cooking dinner? Let me know in the comments below. When fatigue is flaring, look for ways to simplify. Take a bath instead of a shower, or add a shower seat so you don't need to stand the whole time, or sit down when drying your hair. The same thing when we're in the kitchen. Sit down when chopping and prepping, or better yet, buy pre-chopped veggies, frozen or fresh. I also like to have frozen leftovers in the freezer for a quick and easy dinner. And look for ways to conserve energy. Another great way to conserve energy is to say no to requests when you don't have the energy. Remember, no is a complete sentence and a sacred word. You don't have to offer a lengthy explanation of why you need to say no. Protecting yourself and your energy is an act of self-care. Number 5, make sure you're not dehydrated. Our bodies are made up of mostly fluids, and when we're dehydrated, they won't function well. The water in our systems is essential to bring nutrients to our cells and carry waste away. And it's common for MS patients to restrict fluids due to overactive bladders. Studies show that when we're low on fluids, our bodies may feel tired and weaker than usual. And those who are well hydrated self-report lower fatigue scores. A good rule of thumb for hydration is to drink a large glass of water as soon as you get up in the morning, and at least one with every meal, and then at least one more between meals. If you find you're getting thirsty during the day, it's a sign you're getting dehydrated. If you feel like fatigue is hitting, go grab a glass of water and see if that helps. There you have it, my friends, my top 5 diet and lifestyle tips to help reduce fatigue. If you'd like to see a little bit more on how water is good for you, watch this video next. To help this channel and help others to find it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Until next time, my dear friends, be well.